Hello and welcome everybody to a new video. Today I'm going to be using the new Ford Roadster. Yes, the Ford Roadster, which is a new car, which has been greatly overshadowed by the Escudo's Pikes Peak car, but it's a new car, you know? Another new car everybody's probably already forgotten about because the Escudo's Pikes Peak's in the game. Everybody wants to know everything about that, but this is also here. You know, the Ford Roadster. Decent car. I mean, but of course, what I'm going to do is I've got two versions of it here. I've got this, so I brought two of them actually. This one here is the completely stock standard one, nothing modified from when I purchased it from the Legends dealership. This one here, in the purple, sort of, it's like a dark blue sort of thing. I don't actually remember the exact colour I used, but this one's been tuned all the way, as much as I could tune it. So, it's got 445 brake horsepower fully upgraded, 79.6 kilogram force meters, I think that's what that means, and a 5.4 litre V8. I think it's a V8. I'm quite certain it's a V8. Now, the crazy thing about this is it's extremely light, it's got decent power, and a perfect 50-50 weight distribution. So you think it would be good around track. Well, that's the thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try it on the new track in the new race event that matches this car, sort of. Like, it's an event for American front-engine rear-wheel drive cars. This is an American front-engine rear-wheel drive car. That also appeared in the same update as the new track and everything like that. It's like it was supposed to be used for this. So it's this one right here. See, that's the more simple, easy, tame one, you know? But I want to do the crazy one. This is the one you can... This is the more difficult one. You want to be able to do it in the new car, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and win this event with the new car and see if it is any good. Because I've set up this, so basically what I've done is I haven't really driven it very much. I've done like basic driving, sort of, but I haven't done this event in it. And not only that, I've done a setup which is basically the same default setup for every Group 3 car there is. I think it's actually the same setup as every Group 4 car is the way I've set this one up, because it's got less power, no downforce. So I set it up like a Group 4 car, like I would with a Group 4 car. So if you want to go to the settings, we've got Racing Soft, so meh. That kind of makes up for the lacking downforce, sort of. But this is the way I've set it up. It's very, very low because since it's got no wheel arches, you could probably lower it just about as much as you want. And it doesn't really bottom out either. This could go up more, but I don't really want to. Camber's a lot. There's a lot of camber. We've even got NOS at full power. So you've got everything here. Everything has been tuned. See? Rear steering angle. Some cars apparently have a rear steering angle. I haven't even noticed that existed. Oh well. Propeller shaft. I don't have the carbon propeller shaft for it though. That's one thing I don't have. The other thing is apparently this is a thing. Maybe you can get it from tickets, or maybe I just haven't noticed it. I don't know. Maybe it's in rally cars or something. Anyway, I'm going to try the event now. See if it's any good. So here we go. The power. Whoa, we're using all the power. So, it has enough power to wheel spin in just about any gear. If you're using NOS. Whoa, yes, definitely if you're using NOS. Whoa, yes, definitely if you're using NOS. I said that twice. Whoa. Okay. The setup I've used makes it snap oversteer all the time for no reason. Can I still win the event? Well, I guess I'm going to find out. I feel like if I have it positioned perfectly straight and I floor it, whoa! I think I could see the body of the car twist then because of the power of the NOS. I don't know if that's coded into the game, but I swear just then I could see the body of the car twist. Oh, on the power we go, lots of power. I'm a bit. Oh. It's not too bad handling, it's just the snap oversteer, like that, is what I'm worried about. Yeah, and the fact that you've got no grip because I put too much camber on the rear wheels. So, oops. That's the best I can say. I've used so much of the NOS already. This is the first lap. Oh. And a lot of the time when I'm using NOS, I'm concentrating so much. You can tell. My commentary's gone out the window because I'm concentrating so much. Whoa. On getting this car to stay straight because I've set it up horribly. I could do a better setup. I might do a setup video later when I work out how to set this thing up properly. Because I think I've showcased all of the new cars now. Well, I would say showcase, more like driven them in a video. Not very much of a decent sort of showcase. Showcase is not the correct term for my video. I don't know what I'd call this. It's not a review, it's not a showcase. I mean, it is a showcase, sort of. It shows the vehicle's performance. It shows if it's any good. This is fully upgraded with a horrible tuning setup. So if you suck at tuning, this is about as good as it's going to be. If you're good at tuning, it's probably going to be a monster. I've also got a drag tune. Whoa. So, wow, let's give it all the speed. Give it all the speed. Now, it has got 4 gears, I think. This is with racing transmission. I think normally it has 3. With the racing transmission, it has 4, if I remember correctly. I'm running 4th place. This isn't too bad, actually. Holy cow. Come on, around the corner, and... oh, I wanted to boost it then. Eventually we'll run out of NOS, and then I think my lap times will suffer at least a little bit from that. Are we out of NOS? We out of NOS? I don't know. Whoa. This thing is very powerful for the camber I've set up. Yeah, we're completely out of NOS now. But this thing's got a lot of power for the camber I've set up. So, I think decreased rear camber would help a lot. And then maybe it'll handle properly. But I guess I'll make a setup video later if I actually work out how to set this thing up properly. I've got a drag tune as well. I think that's a lot more successful than my track tune because I've actually done a little bit more testing on that to see how much power we can get in the power band when we launch, all that stuff. Oh, passing this. Look, this thing's actually got some power to it if it's passing the Ford GT Mark 40. Ford GT 40, not Mark 40. Ford GT 40 Mark 1. Still got a couple more laps and we're already on lap 3 going to take the lead, so... around the track. I've driven this track a bit, but not in this car. Whoa. So, I know the track, sort of. Come on, grip. Give me grip. I'll set this thing up horribly because I'm not the best at vehicle setups. So if I do make a setup video, for one, that'll be a surprise because usually if I really want a setup that goes fast, which I usually don't, usually I try to just make something somewhat decent myself and be like, yeah, that'll do. But if I do really need to finish the challenge, I'll just take the setup from somebody else because I can't do that myself. I'm not a professional Gran Turismo tuner. I've watched tutorials, but I don't remember the majority of what's actually in them. It's like it goes through my brain and I don't recall any of it. It's just like, what do I do? It's oversteering too much. I don't know. Yeah. I think, what do you do? Soften? It depends on how it's oversteering, I think. This one's a lot more of a snap oversteer, sort of like from body roll in the rear of the car sort of thing. That's what it seems like to me. But it also oversteers a lot because of grip, and I think that's due to the tyres not having traction. Obviously, lack of grip, tyres not having traction, well, yeah. And I think that means I've got to decrease the camber on the rear wheels because we've got literally race car levels of camber on this thing. And no, you cannot wide body this thing, or I would have. I've got a different grille on it though, I think, if I remember correctly. Yes, I do. I have a black grille. I don't know how long you saw that for, but I'll show you when it ends because I always end the videos in the garage, so I can show you. See, that's the black grille. Supercharger sounds really cool at the high RPMs as well. I like the vehicle sounds in this game. They're actually very nice. Also, where's the exhaust on this thing now? Is it a side exit? Oh no, it's under the car. I think it has dual exhausts just under the vehicle. I think that's what it is now. Oh my gosh, come on. Grip up, grip up. See, in these high-speed corners, it requires a lot of counter-steering. Yeah, it has dual exhaust, tiny dual exhaust under the car. It would be pretty cool if you had more options on what you wanted to do with the exhaust. Like, you could chuck, like, 2 giant, like, bazooka exhausts out the bottom. Yeah. They go to reach for the sky. I don't know. That'd be cool to have as options. I want more exhaust options, more wing options, more options for modification. I mean, everybody probably wants that. But, of course, we've already got more options than we've ever had. The other thing I'd actually want, though, is gauge clusters in the vehicle to be back. Remember at Gran Turismo 6 when they had gauge clusters? And you had, like, boost pressure, oil pressures, all that. And even, like, battery stuff, which made no difference to any car because all the electric ones couldn't have gauges. But they were there anyway. I remember that. Gran Turismo 6 was great. This game... yeah, pretty good. My favourite Gran Turismo game is still Gran Turismo 5. I haven't played Gran Turismo 4. Everybody says that's better than Gran Turismo 5. Maybe it's nostalgia for the people who played it, but maybe that's the same with me in Gran Turismo 5. I don't know. Because I first played Gran Turismo 5, it would be almost 10 years ago now, so... long time. that might be it. That might be why I like Gran Turismo 5 so much. But this game, it's not bad. I don't think it's the best in the series, the best has ever been. But of course the game is still fairly new. There's a lot of improvements that can be made. And they've got plenty of time to do it. Of course the community wants it happening very quickly. But it takes time. I think when this game is like in a year or 2 time, this game might even end up being the best in the series. Maybe if we look back on it and like when Gran Turismo 8 gets released, and Gran Turismo 9, and then we come back to Gran Turismo 7, I assume the servers will be down, but we'll see what happens then. Let's say Gran Turismo 7, we go back to it, take a look, it'll be like, hold up, this game wasn't actually that bad. We were just really pissed off when it was released. I don't know. I feel like that might be what people, that might come to at the end, because a lot of people left the game right off the bat, because of how bad it was in release. It still isn't brilliant, I must say. There's a lot, and I mean a lot of improvements to be made in just about every aspect. But they're making improvements, that's the thing. A couple new cars obviously isn't on everybody's list of things to do. Everybody likes new cars in the game, but they want things like a decent way to gain credits, which I don't think Polyphony Digital particularly wants. I think they want the credits to be gained at the same rate they are right now, which I think at absolute best is like 2 million credits an hour, which means it takes you 10 hours to get the most expensive car in the game, which really it isn't that bad, because you can cruise around in literally the most expensive vehicle in the game, which obviously should take some time to get. So, I guess it makes sense. But those tickets, the things that are locked behind the tickets, like the ultra high RPM turbo, the thing is, I like the idea of the tickets, but the ultra high RPM turbo and stuff like that, I think you should be able to earn tickets through events. Like, let's say you set like a really good lap, or like clean race bonus has like a chance of giving you a ticket, and I don't mean like a 1% chance, I mean like a 50-50, or maybe for like a good race, you know? Like a clean race bonus, fastest lap and a win ticket for like one of the endurance events or something. Or like an event where you can win tickets every once in a while that like swaps around. Sort of like daily races, but you can win tickets if you win the race, like an online race. That would be really good, I think, actually. That would be marvellous. And then we get everybody playing online. I actually think that's what Polyphony Digital would want. I really wish they heard that. They'll never see this video. That sounds like a great idea. I actually just thought of that and I was like, hold on. That sounds brilliant. If you could get, let's say, a roulette ticket, like a random sort of roulette ticket for winning an online race, like a particular category. So there's the normal ones now, where you just go race, or maybe with all of them, you could just win tickets. Like, it depends. Like, maybe the 6-star tickets are still incredibly rare to win, but you can win them for winning the race. You know? Or maybe the winner gets a 6-star ticket, 5-star ticket, 4-star ticket. No, that's too bad. No, that's too much stuff. The winner should get a random ticket. for online races. That would get everybody playing online. That would work so good. Why hasn't Polyphony thought of this? Or maybe they haven't, they're just implementing it. I don't know. Here we go, here's the drag tune. So, I'm going to try this out. I think one other thing I want to do with the drag tune is probably just lower this stuff here. Usually that works better with drag tunes. Yeah, it definitely did. That made quite the improvement. Okay, time to show you the drag tune then. So, what are we going to test it against though? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it against another car. Well, sort of. It's going to go to Special Stage Route X when we get there. Come on, load. There, hold on. I've got an even better idea. I got a better idea. No, I just remembered they have drag races in the game. Small brain. Everybody was probably already in the comments flaming about, but they have drag races. Why didn't you just do that? Well, because I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. I can't believe I forgot about that. But I did. Anyway, I also now know that I've set the gear ratios too long. Slightly. So, I've got to set the gear ratios back a little bit. And I don't think we should... I think there was a certain way I did this before. Where's the first drag race? Not here. That's the first drag race in the Rolling Stone section. I don't know how fast this thing will actually be, which is why I'm doing this, and the other cars will drive anyway. So now we get a proper drag race. This is how the game is supposed to do drag races. Here we go. 0 to 400 meter acceleration battle. That sounds really cool. I've already done all these, but I completely forgot they were there. I can't believe I forgot these existed. I was actually doing a drag race only a couple of days ago, so I don't know how I forgot about it. Well, I did. Anyway, here we go. Time to see exactly how fast this thing is. Okay, actually, one more thing we're going to do is change the gear ratios just a little bit. It's at 400 now. I don't actually know why. Maybe 350. I don't know. We'll try that out now. 350. Okay, here we go. Whew. Oh, I'm going to have to get this launched properly as well. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, so much concentration for that. Okay, I'm gonna watch the replay of this. This is how. This thing's got like no traction at all. Just lights up the wheels, spins everywhere. I nearly cleaned up the wall. Like, oh, and I nearly hit the car, which would have disqualified me immediately. And I'm just all over the race. We gotta increase the gear ratios. Let's try this one more time with the gear ratios increased. Here we go. Where's the gear ratios? Here they are. One more time with the gear ratios increased. Okay, please, please. I know we're gonna launch horribly this time because of the gear ratios, but that's fine. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. And I hit the other car. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's how you launch. That's how you do it. Yes. 10.9. That's not bad. That ain't bad at all. That was a very good launch. Oh, I forgot to click replay. We're going back to the replay. That was good. This is how you launch it. Look at that. Look at the grill though. That's a cool grill. The launch on this thing. Oh, the front wheels just left the ground off the line. And then it bogged down. Like the torque hit and then immediately bogged down because the RPM range was down too low. But that was very fast if you get the launch right. I actually want to see a ton of people drag race these. Like a drag race server literally for these. Because I think it'd be a lot of fun just to drag race. Anyway, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to end the video, but I'm going to go to the garage because I always end the videos in the garage. You know, that's how... I don't know why I always do that. I always end the videos in the garage, so that's what I'm gonna do. Here we go, let's get to the garage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the car's loaded, so now I can say, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see ya in the next video. Bye.